Hey, what is going on today, everyone? It is I, Azure here, and first and foremost, happy Halloween to everyone who celebrates it, as this particular Rivals of Aether workshop character showcase is one that's definitely going to give you all a scare. In a good way though, of course. As the character we'll be taking a look at today and diving on into is none other than Nemesis, the biological horror from the Resident Evil franchise, and is typically known for its well-known collection of terrifying creatures and biological mutants and whatnot. So if you'd like to try out Nemesis here for yourself and really get your hands on what this horrific monstrosity can truly do in battle, then be sure to head down below and check out the description box to be redirected promptly to the Steam Workshop page, so that way you too as well can take a bite out of your opponents as Nemesis, as we rid the world of every single S.T.A.R. agent from the face of the earth. So going over Nemesis here, we're going to start off with its taunt, and then move right along to try out his physical attacks, like so, as well as his down physical, up physical, and of course air physical, which are all honestly incredibly well animated here. So the credits for the creator of this mod will of course be credited down below and listed as such. So I just wanted to give a proper shout out there before we get this underway and get the ball rolling here, as we check out what exactly Nemesis has got going on under the hood. So then, moving right along, let's go ahead and try out Nemesis's strong attacks, starting off with his neutral, which is a spicy flamethrower that will be sure to light up our opponents here and send them flying off into another world far, far away. Now then, checking out Nemesis's up heavy, like so, as well as his down heavy, a nasty stomp, and now getting right on into the main event, you could say here, the main course of sorts, is Nemesis's neutral special attack. For example, if we jump up in the air here and try the move again, a very nice secondary effect, if I do say so myself. Now then, as we move on to Nemesis's side special, his signature tentacle slam. Now then, as we go right along here and check out his up special, which we can use to get some massive air and to help save our skin here, if you will, if we're in a bind. This is honestly one recovery move I feel, while could use a tad bit of tweaking to it in terms of its range and height, the speed though that this has going for it cannot be understated whatsoever. So then as we wrap up here and go ahead and try out Nemesis's down special, we're going to see what he's really made of. And it seems like we've summoned a friend, as we now have a little zombie helping us out here to take out our opponent and send them to their doom. So then I would say that for this portion here, this would just about do it for Nemesis's moveset tutorial, as we now are going to go ahead and get some battles with him set up to see what he can really do. Alright now guys, now that we have Nemesis's tutorial out of the way there, and in the books, to make this a truly horrifying Resident Evil themed showcase here, I figured it suited our characters here rather well that we included one mainline stage from the series, that being the infamous Raccoon City Police Department. So then, it's time for us to see though what Nemesis can truly do, as his reign of terror is about to begin, for his bloodlust shall know no bounds. Alright, so now this will be our first test of sorts to see what Nemesis can really do. As like I said, we have these three other infamous main protagonists here who are no strangers to the horrific conditions of war and whatnot, from across a variety of different franchises that all honestly could really do with a little bit of a twist when it comes to the horror genre, by having the ante upped quite a bit. So let's see what these guys are all made of. This is gonna be awesome. Alright. Let's show these guys, let's show these fools the true meaning of pain. Come on, Nemesis. Let's rain down hellfire on these fools. Alright. Let's light them up. That's more like it, Nemesis. Show them what you're made of. So far, I'd say we're doing pretty darn well here with Nemesis, all things considered. But where are those S.T.A.R agents at? That's what I want to know. As things are heating up now. Alright, why don't we keep this momentum up and give these opponents of ours a real scare they'll never forget. Now let's go, Nemesis. It's time to show these fools what you're made of. And what they're made of, for that matter, as well. Ooh, that one really hurt. Sorry about that, Master Chief. But you've just been demoted. And Isaac Clarke is out of here. Along with Solid Snake. Ooh, yeah. Toasty. Alright, Nemesis. Let's finish this fool off. See you later, Chief. And that is game. Alright. That was a very fun first battle there, to say the least, guys, as Nemesis' rampage has officially begun, leaving no one in its wake to survive, including those pesky S.T.A.R agents, wherever they may be lurking about. So I'd say, yeah, for what it's worth there, we're going to go ahead and get another battle here with our devastatingly powerful mutant here, Nemesis, underway, and see just what he's really made of. As our second battle is now about to begin, as we now head on back to Raccoon City. Let's do this. Yeah, I hate to say it here, but you three are in for a world of hurt. A monumental world of hurt. And I truly feel sorry for you all. But it's been nice knowing ya. Alright, let the carnage begin. Now then, as I was saying, these guys are all in for an immense world of pain. Where are the S.T.A.R agents at? Surely you three can tell us their whereabouts. Wow, and Nemesis just keeps bringing the pain. He truly is a merciless weapon of destruction, taking everything out in his path. Like I said, I truly do feel sorry for our victims here. They don't know what they're in for. As the hits just keep coming here. All right. Sorry about that, Isaac. It's time we hung you out to dry. You know what would be really cool? A character mod for Albert Wesker, one of the main antagonists throughout the Resident Evil franchise. I feel like Wesker, and also in addition, Chris Redfield for that matter, one of my favorite heroes from the Resident Evil series. They both deserve to have a chance in the spotlight here and really shine with their unique personalities and movesets. I feel like that's a very missed opportunity so far, that there aren't any available character mods for them. So maybe one day those will become a reality. But we'll just have to, unfortunately, wait and see. Speaking of time, there isn't much left here for our opponents, as the clock is about to start running out, as they breathe their last few breaths of life. Ooh, and Nemesis shows no signs of slowing down here whatsoever. Ooh, that one really hurt. Let's try that again. Wow, and Master Chief has now been eliminated, leaving just us and Solid Snake. Kept us waiting, huh? Seems like that's been going on for far too long. Come on, let's see what you got. Finally, our thirst has been quenched. Now, in terms of our second battle there, performance-wise, I'd say we did a little bit better with regard to utilizing Nemesis's moveset here to really help eliminate any sort of threat that might stand in his way, as we are just taking all of our opponents here back to the cleaners, or should I say running them through the cleaners itself, and then pulling them out from the other side in gruesome fashion. For what it's worth, Nemesis is honestly, while a tad slow, speed-wise, damage output-wise, this is one character you do not want to mess with. So if you're at the receiving end here of any of these moves, it's been nice knowing you, honestly. But I would say that that's a sign that it's, well, your time to go. Speaking of go, let's keep trying to keep this momentum going here with Nemesis, as we show these fools what it really means to wield true power. Alright, now we're talking. Since I feel I got a better grasp on Nemesis here and his moveset, we're gonna have all of our opponents here seeing stars. That's for certain. Wow, way to combo me, guys. As Nemesis knows, no true rival can match his strength. It's only one of us and there's three of you. These aren't fair odds at all. Ooh, and we got a 2-for-1 deal. Trick or treat, guys. I'd say I want a treat. And that was one very, very sweet treat indeed. Now, why don't we trick these fools into helping lead to their own destruction? Perhaps I spoke too soon. Poor Nemesis. That wasn't very nice of our new friends here to be messing around so brutally with us. Who will be left to oppose our might? That's not gonna work. Not while we're still around and kicking. Alright, it's just you left, huh? Well then bring it, Master Chief. We'll teach you a thing or two. Let's wrap this match up. One mortal left, huh? We're about to reduce that number down to 0. Let's see what you got. Bring it on. Ooh, you like that? You've just been demoted to Grunt. And that chalks up another win right there for Nemesis, the horrific creation from the Umbrella Society. Yeah, I'd say that time around here for this battle, we've certainly gotten a much better fundamental grasp on Nemesis here, and what he can truly do in terms of capabilities. So then why don't we go ahead and get another battle here with him all set up and ready to go a while as the carnage continues on. And the heads will keep on rolling as we go ahead now and head back to Raccoon City to make this place a brutal bloodbath. So this time around, we're going to be taking a more strategic approach, you could say, and have our foes simply try and survive against us, rather than destroy us. Oh no. They're going to have to use everything they have in their arsenal to try and survive against our power. So let's see what they can do if these humans can survive long enough to make it to the next day, escaping with their lives intact. Will they be able to? And outrun us? I'm not entirely sure about that. Let the horror show continue. Not sure what happened right there. Our opponents really don't know any chill here. They're really out for blood, just as we are. So at least we're at an even playing field. But that's not going to be enough to stop us. Oh, no, no, no. If they want to survive, they have to plot everything they have to defeat us and bring us down. It's all futile and in vain. See you around, Snake. See you next fall. And that leaves only one more remaining. Let's see what you've got, Isaac. Alright, how shall we finish you off? Alright, why don't we wrap this match up and send you to your grave? Isaac had a plan for us as well right there. How considerate. You might have survived this long, but your luck's about to run out. That all you got? Why don't you try this on for size? Now go and do our bidding. Nemesis is in the mood for some charred remains, if there's anything left after this move. Now, it's time to feed. And that is game, I'd say, right there. Chalking up our 4th win in a row here for Nemesis, the biological horror from the Resident Evil franchise. And on that note, I'd say that just about does it here in terms of this showcase, featuring Nemesis from Resident Evil in Rivals of Aether. I hope you guys have all enjoyed, though, this showcase from me, and as usual, please be sure to let me know down below your thoughts and then some, as we continue on to new heights together. So until my next video, though, when we all meet again, I've been your host for today, Azure, and I am signing off. But be sure to keep it tuned, though, right here, for all this and much, much more from me. I'll be sure to catch you guys all later on the flip side. See you then, everybody.